What is a voice? A voice is the form of a verb which expresses its connection with the doer, जो करने वाला है subject. It makes clear whether the subject is doing something or something is being done to it. Now there are two kinds of voices, active voice and passive voice. What is active voice? In active voice, the verb shows that subject does something. इसमें दिखाता है कि subject ने जो doer है उसने कुछ किया. Mrs. Shelja teaches us English. In passive voice, what happens? Passive voice shows that something is done to the subject. For example, English is taught to us by Mrs. Shelja. Now rule journal क्या है? Replace the subject by the object of the active voice. इसमें object क्या था? Teaches us English. So English. So English is taught to us by Mrs. Shelja. Now the general rules, replace the subject by the object of the active voice. Now use relevant helping verb plus third form of the verb after the object. Put by after the third form of the verb. Put the subject of the active voice after by. Now Mohan writes a letter. This is in active voice. Who is the subject? Mohan. What is he doing? Writes. And क्या है? Letter. क्या लिखता है? Letter. That is the object. Now in passive voice what happens? A letter comes in place of subject and is written, third form of verb, is written by Mohan. Writes है, present में है, इसीलिए is आया इसमें. Okay, is written. If the subject is a pronoun, change it as follows. I becomes me. We becomes us. You becomes you. You remains you. He becomes him. She becomes her. It. They, them. Who, by whom. Now we'll go through the table and notice the formation of sentences from active to passive voice. In simple present, what is there? I like mangoes. Mangoes are liked by me. In simple past, we played cricket. Cricket was played by us. Today we'll do simple present, simple past, simple future, and these three will do. Okay, so I am telling you the sentence from this only. Simple past, we played cricket. Cricket was played by us. Simple future, he will buy a new car. A new car will be bought by him. Other also I'll go through them. Present continuous में क्या होता है? She is reading a poem. A poem is being read by her. Present perfect में क्या होता है? They have done their work. Their work has been done by them. In past continuous, I was writing a story. A story was being written by me. Past perfect, he had solved the sum. The sum had been. Been is added. Solved by him. He का pronoun him हो जाता है. I का me हो गया. They, them, as I have told you earlier. She, her, and I, me. These are the pronouns which change like this. Simple future, will buy a new car. A car will be bought by him. He, him. Future continuous, he'll be reading a book. He will be reading a book. It will be, he will be reading a book. He'll be reading, it will be same. Future perfect, he will have watered the plants. The plants will have been watered by him. The sentences in the following tenses cannot be changed into passive voice. देखो future continuous में same रहा ना, it cannot be changed. जैसे future continuous we have gone through that sentence, it will be same, so they can't change. Present perfect continuous में change नहीं होता, past perfect continuous में change नहीं होता, and future perfect continuous there will be no change. So this we won't, that we don't have to do. Now the table. This table shows how simple present from active to passive voice is changed. Assertive means simple sentences. Negative means not an interrogative question. So how we have to change? In active voice, subject plus verb, ses plus object is there. For example, she plays badminton. वो badminton खेलती है. Now in passive voice, what becomes object comes in the beginning. Object plus is-mr plus verb third form plus by plus subject. Badminton is played by her. Badminton is the object, it comes in the beginning. Is-mr, is used because singular. Played, third form of verb. By is added, and her pronoun she, For pronoun she, her becomes. So negative, subject plus do or does, plus not, plus verb first form, plus object. I do not like films, अगर ही होता है इसकी जगह तो he does not like films. Okay, so do and does singular and plural या first person के साथ it changes. Object plus is am are plus not plus verb third form plus by plus subject. Films are not liked by her. I do not like films. Films are not liked by me. Sorry, I had spoken her. Me. I becomes me. In interrogative, when we are asking a question, do, does, plus subject comes in the middle, plus verb first form, plus object. Do you play carom? So, again, does he play carom? So, it is there. Is am are will come in the beginning, plus object, plus verb third form, plus by, plus subject. Is carom played by you? You remains the same. Now, simple past tense. In simple past tense, assertive sentence, what will happen in this? Subject plus verb second form plus object. Now, he broke the slate. उसने slate तोड़ दी. Now, passive में क्या होगा? Object will come in the beginning, plus was were, plus verb third form, plus by, plus subject. The slate was broken by him. It is in the past tense. Broke was the past tense form of break. So, it will be was were will be added and third form of verb and by plus subject. Now, in negative sentence, subject plus did not plus verb first form plus object. He did not break the slate. So, in passive, what will happen? Object plus was, were plus not plus verb third form plus by plus subject. The slate was not broken by him. He, him, pronoun. So, in interrogative, did plus subject plus verb first form plus object. Did he break the slate? And in this, because did is in past tense, was were plus object plus verb third form plus by plus subject. Was the slate broken by him? Now, in simple future tense. In simple future tense, what will happen in assertive sentences? Assertive are simple sentences, those which are simple. Subject plus shall, will plus verb first form plus object. She will perform a folk dance. She will. Will has come because future. So, what will happen in passive? Object plus shall will plus be plus verb third form plus by subject. A folk dance will be performed by her. She, pronoun her. So, folk dance will be. Will be is added plus verb ki third form plus object. Plus subject, sorry. Now, negative. Subject plus shall will plus not plus verb first form plus object. What will? Subject is I. Who is doing the I shall? Shall or will shall not tell a lie. Now, what will happen in passive? Object plus shall will plus not plus be plus verb third form plus by plus subject. Now, a lie is the object. It will come in the beginning. Will after that, then negative not, then be is added, then word first third form tell, told, by, and me, I becomes me. So, in interrogative, shall or will plus subject plus verb first form plus object. Will she perform a folk dance? In this, when we are making a question, when there is an interrogative sentence, will shall comes in the beginning. And a question mark, don't forget to put a question mark at the end of a sentence. You people forget, you make it a simple sentence. So, you have to, when there is a question, when the interrogative sentence is there, you have to put a question mark. Now, in passive, what will happen? Will shall will be there plus object. Object will come in place of subject. Plus verb instead of be plus third form plus by plus subject. Will a folk dance be performed by her? Her, why her has come? She. ठीक है, pronoun her is used in place of she. Okay,